Johnny Cabell, HAH Enterprises.
Yeah, what's going on?
55 Marietta Street. There was a rumor going around that you got evicted from your place of business, but as
I know, I heard about that.
That's crazy, though, man. So I had to, Atlanta's favorite hip hop journalist, Lexus Wisdom, had to come out and see what was good with some video footage to see in fact if you got evicted today, which is what's the day? Wednesday.
Today Thursday.
Today Thursday? I got my days off. Okay, today's Thursday.
Okay.
And so I'm here to verify as to whether or not you got evicted from your place of business. So
I'm not going to say nothing. Just follow me and let's take a walk and see.
Okay.
Take a walk and see. Well, we're going inside. You got this is the receptionist or whatever.
What's happening, sis? How are you?
How you doing?
Chilling.
This is what we do.
Wow. Furniture.
Furniture.
Lights.
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like you're still here to me.
We go in my conference room. Got my TV, the conference table in here. So, I don't know. I must did some hellified moving real quick.
Yeah, man, bro. I was gonna say you moving kind of fast, bro.
So just come back with me. I'm finna take you to, my office and everything, and I'm gonna see if my stuff's still in there. I don't know. It might still be on the street, but let's come on.
Let's see.
Oh, pictures. Is that a picture?
That's a picture.
Oh, okay. Plant.
Nice plan.
Yeah. Break room in here.
You got a nice little setup up in here, bro. Looks pretty full to me up in here.
Employees.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Another employee.
Wow. It's my office right here. You know what I'm saying? You see Shorty Low. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Great view. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the city.
D4L.
D4L. Everything with
the
kids.
President. Kids, everything up in here.
Everything up in here.
The computer, everything sitting up.
Computer working, you know what I'm saying? Everything set up.
I just want to make sure that people see that real good. So it's safe to say that you didn't get put out on the street.
I didn't get put out on the street. You know what I'm saying? Number one, I'm a very blessed individual. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing good. I make a lot of money. Ain't nowhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get put out of anywhere. Nobody finna put Johnny Cabell out. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody. I'm not even finna let that happen. My father, you know what I'm saying, who I serve, ain't finna let that happen because I'm too blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very spiritual person, so, that's not finna happen to me. Unfortunately, people, who I've been doing some business with, one of my partners was kind of going through some things. So the stuff that was out there happened to be his stuff. But, as us as black people, instead of trying to see how you can help somebody or uplift them, they try to take a negative and really, bring a brother down or whatever, and then take it another step further to be like, oh, Johnny got evicted. No. Johnny did not get evicted. Johnny been working, been answering these telephones, trying to get it in. Hold on, hello? Hey. Tamika who? Oh, different number. I'm doing a little interview. They say I got evicted, so I'm on, ICE is down here interviewing me word on the street. So I'm trying to let people know that I didn't get evicted. Oh, this the other Tamika. This my artist. This my artist, Tamika Scott. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Tamika.
She about to get ready to come out with a big single, about to do a big tour. It's going down real big. But I'm going to call you right back. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm conducting business. This is what I do. But, it's just sad that our people just try to bring each other down. And it's all over somebody. I don't want to mention no name because I'm not going to even give it the
right.
I ain't even finna give her no glory like that.
Right.
But it's sad that we'll feed off something. I think we talked about this once before, how we let outside people, outside of our culture, our race, just really come in and make us fight against one another or tear a brother down or a sister down when if anything, if somebody is going through something, we need to be uplifting that person. We need to be trying to see if they need any help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See what the problem is. Because I bet you one thing, in the other cultures,
well, you just don't see it going down like that in other cultures. You just don't see it going down.
You ain't
not
finna
like
see
that.
You ain't finna have all that going down. But it's sad, us as black people, always, instead of taking a negative and turning it into a positive, we take a negative and try to turn it into a negative.
Right.
That's crazy to me.
And on top of that, I'm gonna say this from behind the camera. It's very important that whenever you are a member of the media, that whenever you put out information that could be damaging to somebody else's reputation, that you make sure that you have your facts and your story straight, because lawsuits can float around because of that. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to tell people, look, if you're going to come out there and you're going to do something, and you're going to say something, always make sure you make some phone calls, you come, you do the research, you check, you verify the facts first, then put out your story. Not put out your story and then it ain't even true. And then your credibility's looking shitty, and you got people like myself coming out and correcting the situation when it even shouldn't have to even go down like that.
I want to send a shout out to Icy's Word on the Street. You know what I'm saying? She been doing a grind. She been grinding for a minute, but I respect a person. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have to come out here and do this interview. She didn't have to call me, but you know what I'm saying? That's an example of brothers uplifting and making sure that we are all right, because it's enough money out here for everybody.
Right.
And we all need to know how to stay in our lane, as in what we are doing.
Right.
So I appreciate you. Like my boy Rocco say, I salute you. You know what I'm saying?
Now for the record, also, because of the report that somebody else had put out a while back that we ain't gonna mention the name on, let's just verify this right now. Are you currently being investigated by the federal government, by the feds, by the IRS, by anybody?
Listen, I haven't seen no report. I've been hearing the same story. I've been reading them and hearing them, but I have not gotten a phone call from anybody from the feds. I have not gotten a letter. I have not gotten any nothing. Nothing's been done with me. I've been operating, booking shows, making money, doing what Johnny Cabell do best, and that's putting out hits and putting my artists on the road and getting to this paper. And by the way, and for the record, I have not been fired by anybody. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody called me and said, Johnny Cabell, you are no longer needed on my project, or you are no longer needed to book any of my shows. I haven't gotten no words from anybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let's clear that room up. Ain't nobody fired nobody over here.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, once again, people always hate. People try to take a story and run with it when they don't know the facts.
Right.
I'm telling you, from my mouth, I'm still in business, I'm doing what I do, and I'm making money. So to all my haters, I know y'all thought y'all could, you know what I'm saying? I know it would have really made y'all feel good to know if I was getting evicted, but nah, try again. Try maybe 50 years down the line, because it won't be happening 2010. Believe that.
That's what it is.
My publicist. Hey, what's going on? And then doing this interview right now. I'm going to call you back in about 10-15 minutes.